I am.
Yep. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today at the beautiful Lincoln Park Zoo to formally celebrate the wedding of Benjamin Ryan Lewis and Catherine Grace Hayward. Katie, when you've asked me to officiate your wedding, I had serious reservations. And I guess I still do. But let me explain a little. In a few minutes, when I pronounce you husband and wife, I will lose a non-trivial amount of money. I knew that Katie never wanted to get married. Like a fool, I bet against love. A smarter man would have recognized that, despite your doubts in the institution, Ben deeply did and always will love you. The fact that you are here today is a testament to the love that you two share for each other. In spite of my ill-advised gamble, I'm extremely happy to be here today to be the one who legally unites your lives. Unrelatedly, we discussed my payment terms. And now a reading from Mandi Baumgartner.
An adaptation from the ever-wise Seuss. Guys, congratulations. Today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your way, and you know what you know, and you are the couple who will decide where to go. You'll look up and down the streets, look over them with care. About some you will say, we don't choose to go there. With your heads full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not-so-good street. And you may not find any you'll want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town. It's opener there in the wide open air. Out there, things can happen and frequently do to people as brainy and footsy as you. And when things start to happen, don't worry, don't stew. Just go right along. You'll start happening too.
Thank you, Mandi. It's funny, really, that we're here today. Because I know Steph, Mandi, and myself feel, and I'm sure there are many others, there is never a doubt that you two would spend the rest of your lives together. In ways I'm not sure I understand, and I certainly cannot eloquently put to words, you two are perfect together. Or, to attempt to put in an analogy that speaks to you, it's like you're doing a jigsaw puzzle, and there is a piece that just doesn't look like it goes anywhere. The color scheme looks like it belongs in one area, but the configuration makes you believe otherwise. The shape isn't obscure, but it just doesn't seem to fit anywhere. And maybe you put it down and tackle it for another time. Or maybe you keep at it for another hour. Or maybe it's the last piece you put in. But when that piece slides into place and fits so perfectly, not only does it feel right, but you know it's home too. And that's the best way I can describe you two. You guys are two unique puzzle pieces that not only complete each other, but make each other whole. And now reading from Steph Price.
From another wise poet, Shel Silverstein, said the pelican to the elephant, I think we should marry, I do, because there's no name that rhymes with me, and no one else rhymes with you. Said the elephant to the pelican, there's sense to what you said, for rhyming's as good a reason as any for two to wed. And so the elephant wed the pelican, and they dined upon lemons and limes, and now they have a baby pelican, and everybody rhymes.
Thank you, Steph. As is recent tradition, Ben and Katie have prepared personalized vows that they'd like to share with one another. Would you like to go first? Katie?
I'll go first. Yes. All right. Benjamin Ryan, or Benjariah as I like to call him. I have loved you since I first met you, even though I was dating someone else. My friends and my mom were so cute. What are you doing with a NASA rock climber, they'd ask. Go get with that habitat guy. Or We're sick of hearing about his irresistible gap-tooth and flannel shirt collection. In a typical stubborn Katie fashion, I refused to heed their advice for several months. However, when I finally did, I was dumbfounded that you were jumping at the opportunity to date me, like, immediately. In a typical calm and collected Ben fashion, you made me wait an entire semester for our first date, even though we were inseparable up to this point. I will never forget the beautiful, yellow-haired and smiling cartoon you hid at the bottom of the flower pot to ask me to have dinner with you. I had no idea it was just the beginning of many clever and meaningful experiences I'd share with you throughout our lives together. I don't remember what we planned in that flower pot, and admittedly, I've misplaced the cartoon. This is heart-wrenching for me, as I never lose anything. But I do know that you have helped me grow as a person in so many ways. You are relaxed when I am wound up, you are grounded when I am worried, you're spontaneous when I am planned, and peaceful when I am wrong. But most importantly, you're happy when I'm not. To ensure our relationship continues to flourish, I vow to be more patient when you're trying to tell me something, to take deep breaths when I'm supercharged, and to be supportive in all your endeavors, as you are undoubtedly my better half. I will absolutely try to never go to bed angry, but you know I love a dramatic story instead. Thank you for being the yin to my yang. I'm forever grateful for your kindness, grace, and your love.
That's K-A-Y-T-E-E, and for those who don't know, our longest email videos. I remember when I first met you on the Habitat website. I was in such awe of this girl who was so eager. I was a shy volunteer leader, often stumbling over and sightseeing this much. You were you. Approachable, eager, conversational, everything a shy introvert needs to get out of the show. Plus, you already knew the difference between 2x4 and 2x6. In many ways, this awe has never gone away. You've accomplished so much, not just for your achievements. Your heart is full, your love for the earth, life, friendship, equality, and affections. I am so lucky to be the one who shared that life with you as we passed. Now, I'm not a quick one for words, and as I write this in my typical way of procrastination, overthinking, daydreaming, and an uncontrollable desire for perfection, I'm reminded of the nearly 10 years we've shared together. I recall bringing you donuts to our late night library study sessions, and then walking you home at 3 a.m. Me in naivety thinking you were off on a stupid date because you already had a boyfriend, but you were giving me subtle hints that you had already broken up, and me totally missing it. It took me a while to finally ask you out, and to repeat the whole meet the perfection thing. But once we finally crossed that barrier, how easily we fell in love. Going on a 10th-day camping trip only 3 months into a relationship, we fell in. You are, and you were, and you are my best friend. I knew then I'd marry you someday. We have been through so much. Survived the gold fishing incident, study abroad in Costa Rica and Africa, Frito Gate. You always have my back, and I know that I can rely on you for the rest of it. I have this talent where I can fall asleep instantly. On the couch, the floor, or even a comfy chair in a bathroom at a party. I know this talent developed because I'm in peace. I've already achieved the most perfect thing in the world, the perfection. I value to offer my best version of myself to you, to always strive to improve myself for the betterment of the relationship, to listen lovingly and attentively whenever you have something to say, to try to communicate effectively and not bottle things up, and to attempt to plan our future so we can live life. Even though I may be graying far earlier than you, I cannot wait to grow old and even grayer with you. I, your silver fox, will always love you, and you will always be my yellow hair. And in following a more historical tradition, I will read prepared vows. If in agreement, please respond with I do. Katie Grace, do you take Ben to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
Do you promise to love and cherish him in sickness and in health, in poverty and prosperity, for better or for worse?
I do.
Do you promise to support one another in your goals and pursuits as individuals and as a unit?
I do.
Do you promise you will love, cherish, and respect one another throughout the years?
I do.
Thank you, Katie. Benjamin Ryan, do you take Katie to be your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
Do you promise to love and cherish her in sickness and in health, in poverty and prosperity, for better or for worse?
I do.
Do you promise to support one another in your goals and pursuits as individuals and as a unit?
I do.
Do you promise you will love, cherish, and respect one another throughout the years? These ones. These rings symbolize the unbreakable bond of your love. Love freely given has no beginning and no end, no giver and no receiver. For each is the giver and each is the receiver. May these rings always remind you of these vows you have taken here today. Katie, please repeat after me. I, Katie, give this ring as a symbol of my promise.
I, Katie, give this ring as a symbol of my promise.
To take responsibility for the quality of our life together.
To take responsibility for the quality of our life together.
Committing to love you and striving to make each day better than the last.
Committing to love you and striving to make each day better than the last.
Today, tomorrow, and every day after.
Today, tomorrow, and every day after.
The ring of this vision. Ben, please repeat after me. I, Ben, give this ring as a symbol of my promise.
I, Ben, give this ring as a symbol of my promise.
To take responsibility for the quality of our life together.
To take responsibility for the quality of life.
Committing to love you and striving to make each day better than the last.
Committed to love you and striving to make each day better than the last.
Today, tomorrow, and every day after.
Today, tomorrow, and every day.
Step side.
It is true.
By the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife, true companions and lifelong partners. You may kiss the bride.
Yay! Woo! We did it! Where's our bird seat?
That's it. Congrats, guys.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Good meeting you guys. Thank you. Oh,
Good job, Colin. I thought this was like